Good morning, Regal partners. First of all, let me apologize that you may hear some pitter-patter on the windshield here because it's a rainy day. So pardon the background noise if there's any, but we will still do our morning drive. So here we go. Today's topic of discussion is about shipping. Now, you know you've heard the saying that there are two things that are guaranteed in life: death and taxes. Well, when it comes to direct selling, I want to say there's a third one, and it's called shipping. And that's going to be our topic of discussion today. You know, every company I've ever been in direct selling has always dealt with the issue of shipping. No matter how low the cost of shipping was, there were invariably individuals who would still have concerns with that cost. So let me just say why it's a guarantee in direct selling. Direct selling is a long distance selling business. You buy from the company who is a distance away, no matter whether that's in the same city or across the nation or across the continent or the world even. But either way, there is shipping costs involved. And there are some companies out there that tell you no shipping, or they offer you very low shipping. I want to tell you right off the bat, before we get into the details for Regal and why we do things the way we do, if other companies are telling you that it's no shipping or it's very low cost in shipping, trust me, you are paying for that shipping somewhere. That company has to capture that loss in some other form. So they are either increasing your sales tools prices or your products, but one way or another, you are paying for that shipping. So how does that apply to Regal? Regal believes in putting everything out on the table. We charge you exactly that which is charged by Canada Post and FedEx for your shipment. We prefer to do it right up front like that and help you to deal with it so that you are sure to still make a profit and your customers are still going to pay less in shipping than they would otherwise. And I'll get into those details. So the way that we do it at Regal is that we have set up an account with Canada Post and FedEx so that we are getting the best possible rates that they can give us. They are basing these rates on the fact that our sister company, Golda's Kitchen, has been doing business for almost 18 years and puts out huge volume of shipments throughout the year. And so they are recognizing that we are shipping from the same warehouse and therefore we are a trusted company. And also we have told them the expectation of the volume of shipments that we expect with Regal based on past sales in the former Regal. And so because of that, we have excellent rates, and we pass those excellent rates on to you and your customers, meaning that we only charge you exactly what we are charged. We don't get anything out of the shipping costs. It's not a profit center for us, neither do we want it to be a loss center for us. And so let's see how we partner together in making sure that shipping does not have to break your bank, does not have to hurt your customers, and does not have to hurt Regal. Well, first of all, we do have a special in place, as many of you know, and as many of you have been taken advantage of. There's the $150 order or more. You get $10 off of your shipping. So if you have an order of $151 or $400, you are going to get $10 off whatever the shipping cost is for that order. Okay? So a lot of people are experiencing paying very little for shipping, and some even nothing for shipping, because by the time we take that $10 off, they're left with very little left to pay or nothing at all. And if you add to that special the fact, and I'll come back to that special, by the way, because there's a right and a wrong way to deal with that. But in addition to that, what we recommend you do is combine orders with your customers. Let them know what day of the week you place your Regal orders. Ask them to let you know the day before what they would like to add to the order, and you will have everything shipped to your address. That will help each and every one of them save a huge amount in shipping. If they prefer to have it delivered to them personally in their home, then they should be able to pay or be prepared to pay the exclusivity. And so they are paying a premium. They are paying the full price of shipping for their particular order. However, if they want to save in shipping, they will want to take advantage of the fact that you are having all orders combined into one, and shipped to your address. When that order arrives, when their individual arrives in that one package, you contact them, let them know it's arrived, and ask them to pick them up. I know many of you feel that you need to deliver it to them because you are in a remote area, or they are in a remote area, or for whatever reason they've gotten accustomed. This is an opportunity to make a difference, a change in your business, letting them know that the company does it differently than the past one did, and therefore you are needing to deal with it in a different way as well, and that you are sure they would respect the fact that this is a business for you, and so therefore you need to treat it as a business. And so be sure to explain it to them in a nice way, but very clearly that it is a business decision. Okay, it's nothing personal. And so I would suggest that you have them all come and pick up from you if your place gives well to that kind of an arrangement. You would set a certain day, a certain time that they come to pick up. You may even want to offer them tea or coffee as they come to pick up, have some cookies on a plate or whatever, so that they are coming and they're having a great time. So you block that 2-hour period that people are able to come and pick up their orders. Okay? When you're placing the order, you're placing them all together. You can do multiple credit cards and call in those credit cards to customer service. And so you are saying on your online orders that you are going to call in the credit card, and you're going to also say that you're going to combine that order with the previous order. And so you're combining all those orders with the first one that you entered in. And then you call customer service, give them all of the different credit cards that go with those various orders. Now, how are you going to capture some of the shipping costs? Each customer that's participating in that combination is going to be charged a percentage of their product value for the cost of shipping. So if they are ordering $50 worth and you have decided the percentage amount is 7%, that person that is placing a $50 order would pay $3.50. Somebody who's placing an order for $100 and you're charging 7%, they would pay $7 for shipping. So you decide whether it's 5, 6, 7%, whatever you feel you need to charge in order to cover all of the cost. Okay? Now you will find sometimes it more than covers cost, other times it doesn't quite cover the cost of the shipping of the whole package. And so you will find that it will balance out in the long run. And so don't feel that you need to tweak it from one order to the other. Set a percentage and stay with that percentage and charge everybody accordingly. Now let's go back to that $150 order for $10 off of your shipping. There are individuals who have felt that they could be creative, let's say, and that's not a criticism. You're thinking through your business, and that's a good thing. But let me explain something that has been put into practice that is not beneficial to you. Because we say for an order of $150 or more, we will take $10 off of your shipping. Some have felt, okay, great, I've got a $400 order, so I'm going to break that up into 3 orders, okay, so that I can get the savings in each of those orders. And so they have 3 shipments going out in order to save $10 off of each of them. Here's how Canada Post and FedEx work their charges. There's a base charge to the package that is being shipped. So let's say that base charge, just for the sake of a number, is $10. Each of your packages would right off the bat, before the weight and the dimensions and the destination is even taken into consideration, that package has a $10 fee. Okay? Then, according to the weight and the destination and the dimensions of the box, there's additional cost to that $10. So when you're breaking up your full order into 3 packages or more, you're paying that base amount first and then another amount on top. So you are in essence going to pay more by splitting up that large order than you would by keeping it all together and getting $10 off. Okay, so trust me, we've done the numbers, we looked at the ones that have done that, and it is not to your advantage. So I really strongly recommend that you not try to be creative in working the system, but just work with putting all of your combined orders into one box and let us do the calculations at our end as to what your savings are. Okay, so that's it for today. We are at 10 minutes, so that's a great time for a good morning with Carol. So enjoy this message. I look forward to reading the comments that you make below this recording, and let's have a great conversation about how shipping does not need to be a loss for you or for the company or the customers. Have a great day. All the best in your Regal business. Bye for now.